Okay, so apparently we have a little bit more on the letter Z. Still unable to convince you. I have prepared a couple more pieces to go with this. So what I've done is I have, even though I showed you that this is not a line of symmetry, somehow you think we should be able to take this piece and make it look like this one by doing some sort of manipulation to it. Okay, the reality is we can't do it with a line of symmetry. What we can do, however, is if we have the letter Z here, okay, I've created another letter Z. See, it's the same thing. And we cut the letter Z in half, and we flip this piece over, which we're not allowed to do in lines of symmetry, by the way. But if we were to do that, then we could fold this over, and we would have a very nice line of symmetry. Okay, this is what you guys are seeing. But the thing is, we can't do it with a Z because we're not allowed to cut and flip things. Okay, we're not allowed to do that for lines of symmetry. But what you might have noticed is if we cut and flip the top of the Z, we have another letter that we're very familiar with, and that's the letter M. So you would notice that a letter M does have a very nice line of symmetry that we don't have to do any cutting and flipping to. It's already cut in half because I was demonstrating with a Z. Unfortunately, though, our letter Z still does not have any lines of symmetry because we're not allowed to twist this top around and force it into symmetry. Okay? Symmetry has to be natural. It has to be something that happens without cutting and flipping. Another observation that you made is a Z looks like a letter N, which, by the way, also does not have a line of symmetry. In order to get a line of symmetry from a letter N, we would have to do the same thing as a letter Z. We would have to cut and flip. And if we cut and flip, again, so if we start with an N and we cut and flip, we would end up with, again, an M, okay, which we already talked about does have a line of symmetry, a very nice one. Okay, however, it doesn't work with N, okay, because we can't cut and flip. We would wish it would work because they look so similar. And it's frustrating when it doesn't work. However, it doesn't work. All right, so no lines of symmetry for N, no lines of symmetry for Z.